look at a few pretty things.
Yes. Hey, Kelly. So
Hello,
there's Kelly. Kelly's my sister.
Oh, Sister Kelly. Hi.
Sister Kelly. Hey, Kel. Glad you came.
Yes.
All
So,
right.
how was your weekend?
How was your weekend, Kel?
I think my phone just.
I had my son this weekend. So I have a son who lives with his dad about 2 hours away.
Mm-hmm.
And Will is, well, he's almost 22
Mm-hmm.
and he is autistic.
Oh.
So I get him every 2 weeks. I get him on the weekends. And so I had him this weekend. So we didn't do a whole lot. Oh, we went to my brother's. I have a brother that lives about a half hour away, and we went there too. So that was nice. We got to visit with my brother, and hey, there's more family, Heather. That's my Aunt Arlene.
Hi, Aunt Arlene. It's very nice to meet you.
This is Heather.
I'm happy to hang out with the family.
Yes.
This is fun.
Yeah. So,
well, I pretty much was in this room trying to organize for this sale yesterday and watching the Submarine marathon. That's mostly what I did. I didn't have a super eventful weekend.
Yeah.
It takes some time prepping for these sales.
It does. I was doing that. I was doing the same, kind of washing a little bit, and so I got Will back early in the morning, and my ex and I, we meet halfway. We drive halfway and meet up, and and just kind of relaxed yesterday. So So okay, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you your question. How did you come up with your name, Antique Agenda? I have to hear that.
There isn't a story behind it. I'm the type of person that needs to mull over ideas for a really long time. I make lists. I was the type of student that always had a rough draft, never would write a paper on the fly. So I just have my list, and I kept writing down ideas, and it eventually I wanted to have the word antique in the name. And so when I finally decided on that, I just worked around the word antique and trying different things. Because a lot of times, some people want to do more of using a symbol of a thing, whether it be a bird or, a deer or a butterfly, some sort of icon image. And I was like, nope, I'm not going to do that. I want to do something different. And I want to do something more active. So once I got into that, I liked the idea of, I have an antique agenda.
Yeah.
Having an antique agenda can mean a lot of things. Like you could say, oh, well, today I have an agenda when I go to the antique store, but in a bigger sense, I have an antique agenda of wanting to promote the love of vintage and antique items. An agenda to, spread that passion to other people, make them hopefully open their eyes to an appreciation for how beautiful those items can be, how much more well crafted and made, and the history behind them, all of those wonderful things. The fact that they weren't impactful on the environment because they were made, 25 or much longer. Whoops. Sorry. Much longer, however many years ago. So it's like an agenda also of promoting antiques for the purpose of recycling and using secondhand items. So
very good. Yeah.
I have an agenda.
Sense. That's right. Hey, Angela. How you doing?
Angela.
Thanks for coming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
So I'll
goodness.
tell you mine. So
Okay.
I was never I'm still not completely satisfied with my name.
I
Um,
love it.
so I started my channel as an art channel.
Mhm.
And so I do mixed media art, but everything is either vintage or antique inspired with antique photos, um, antique ephemera, and either using the original piece of ephemera or using copies and incorporating that into my collage and into my artwork in some form or fashion. So I thought, well, okay, so my art begins with uh, something vintage or antique inspired or actual. So it begins with it, and I love old photos. So ancestors, ancestral beginnings. So that's where my name came. And like I said, I was never completely satisfied with it. I wasn't really happy, but I had to just jump in and just get going on things. So I had to choose something. I had to just.
Well, I will tell you. I mean, and you can always change it if you want to, but part of the reason I love it is it has kind of like a mysterious or like mystical aura around it. You know,
Yeah.
like, it makes you kind of think like, ooh, it's mystical. That's why I like it.
Yeah, I know. But I worry about it being too long and
I
people
understand.
can't, read it or
I had the same thing. That's why I put the dot in the Gmail. When I started the Gmail, I could have had just Antique Agenda. It's not like it was taken or anything, but all of those vowels, the U, the E, the A, I was afraid that it would just be too hard to read. And so
read.
when you have a longer kind of, I know where it's like, there's sometimes you think logistically as a business name, is this going to work?
Right. So
I get it.
hey, Sue, thank you for coming.
Hi, Sue. Yes, I will tell you really quick. I've been busy. I've had a hard time just keeping up with the new videos. All of my friends out there in YouTube world.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It's so hard.
But I went. I wanted to visit your channel, and I watched a video. It was titled. It was like a scrapbook journal, but it was titled like little, not postcards, I think, but like just like playing cards, or it had that kind of a title. So like I thought,
Okay.
oh, okay, you're going to be paper crafting with these vintage cards, but it was like way beyond that, where you were opening up a page of one of your journals, and it was so like layered, and then you like layered gesso, and then you had all these inks on the paper, and I was like, whoa! I'm like, this isn't just playing with some little ephemera.
No.
This is
it's paint
getting in there, and it was really. I was fascinated. I was mesmerized. I was like, wow.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I'd never seen a photo. Not a photo journal. A scrapbook journal. What do they call those?
Yeah, an art journal.
Art. Okay. I hadn't seen one kind of like yours before, so
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
wow, that's really interesting, because it's so. You just were like media over media, like very layered.
Yes.
Oh, very fun.
It's fun, and I got to get back to it too. So, yeah, I just kind of like this whole vintage stuff. Kind of like took over.
Oh my gosh, does it ever take over?
It does. It does. So, yeah. So, anyhow, okay. So, should we go ahead and run down, our
Sure.
intro?
Yeah,
I'm going to let you go first.
Sure. Kelly just asked where I was from. So I am in Colorado, in Denver. So if you do decide to purchase something, the shipping will be from not quite center, a little more west. So if you're out there in Maine, shipping gets a little high over there on the east sometimes. So always keep shipping in mind. Shipping is not included in the prices of the items that I have to offer today. What else? Oh, I use the same thing everyone else does as far as you'll be invoiced through PayPal. Send all the pertinent information to my email right here, antique.agenda@gmail.com, with your PayPal email and your real name and your address. I need all of those things so that you can get your item to you. What else do we need? Did I miss anything?
I don't think so. I think you got it all. So yeah, so same with me. I'm shipping from Ohio. Invoice through PayPal. I use Pirate Ship just like everybody else. My email is ancestralbeginnings5, the number 5, at gmail.com. So, make sure you email us, with your information so we can get those invoices out to you. Let's see, anything else?
Oh, usually for me, I usually try to avoid the email me if you see something you like later. I pretty much, once the sale has shut down, I'm shut down.
Okay. Oh, good. Okay.
So I might re-offer some items at another if I guess it's someone else in the future. But it's easier for me if I don't get an email 2 days later or something. Yeah. So I know a lot of people say, get in contact with me. But for me, it's easier for my brain to just offer during the sale. And then once it's over, I'm done.
It's closed.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess you guys could email me afterwards. I'll allow it. If you see something after the sale that did not sell, go ahead and email me. That'll be fine. We'll do 2 items at a time, and then we'll switch over. And yeah, and offer ups. We'll do a countdown. I don't know if that'll be necessary. Maybe we'll count down from 5.
I didn't set anything as an offer up, so
okay,
hopefully that will work out.
Yeah, I have a couple offer ups, but you know how that goes.
Hi, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy. Thanks for coming.
Yes.
All right. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and we will make Heather big. All right.
Okay. All right. Let me scoot up here. All right. So my first item is a little, I think these were sewing baskets, maybe from the 80s. It has its cute little original tag. I don't know. There we go. The Victorian collection. So someone made this cute little basket. Were these, I think these were like little sewing baskets. I'm not sure. So yeah. I put some little goodies in there. So I put some buttons in there. I put 2 really fun, pretty little hankies. And this.
Ooh.
Classic Roman Revival. It's not shell. This is like a resin of some kind, but still
beautiful,
very romantic, fun for crafting. And this little lot with the sewing basket is, if you want to claim it, you put in the letter S, and it's going to be $7. So you just claim that with S for sewing basket, just because I didn't quite know what else to call this cute little guy with the little ribbon on there. It's cute. Very cottage core, grandma chic, cute little basket that someone made. and probably had in a little boutique or handmade gift shop. Very, very cute. So that's my first item. And then let me put its number together. And then second up, I have this little trinket box. And this is, I think, one of those kind of, I want to say probably India, but it could be kind of more of that like Moroccan style where it has the little abalone shell inlay. And it's really nice. It has a high lacquer finish. So the marquetry work in this little box is
That's beautiful.
be protected. So it wears well. And it has a velvet interior with what looks like a little purple thread. Sorry. And then I did put some fun little trinkets inside your little trinket box. 2 little Wade whimsies, a little boar and a little hippo. And they will come inside of the box. And if you want to take this home, type in the letter B for box. And it's going to be $10. Okay. So I'll give you another look at the top of it. Yeah, it's very pretty.
Mm.
And, nice, easy size. So not too hard to ship. And those are my first 2 items.
All right. Okay, so my first item is this wood spool.
Ooh.
Yeah. And of course, we all know how we can use these spools. We can use them as risers. And it's 4 inches in diameter. And it's 1 3/4 inch tall. So it's small, but you can use it for a riser. Perfect for fall with the wood. I think there's remnants right here of a label possibly that was here.
Mm-hmm.
You could work at getting that off.
That's a cute little size.
Yeah, it's just a cute little size. Yeah. And it is going to be $8, and it's number 2. $8, number 2 for the wood spool.
Jeannie's here. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Beth.
Hey, Beth. All right. Let's see. The next thing I have is this orange and black shaker. And it's got holes in it. I originally thought maybe you could use it to put your hat pins in it. Mm-hmm. I don't know if these holes will be big enough,
yeah.
But you could always drill them and make them bigger. But
I like it just for the form of it.
Yes. I that's what I liked about it. And of course, Halloween.
Yes.
Stick it in your Halloween display. So the paint is like flashed on. It's not orange glass or anything. It is glass, but it's painted on. And it is going to be $6. And it is number 18. $6, number 18 for the orange and black shaker. And the shaker's about 5 inches tall. All right. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to put my number up first. I just feel like switching it up. So this is going to be $7. Letter M for milk glass. And this is one of those Belgian jars. These come in amber and in green and in kind of that colonial blue. I believe. So, a lot of people call it teal. But to me, people use the word teal, and I'm just like, is that teal? Isn't that just turquoise? I don't know. I get a little. The word teal is just hard for me, but it's a great shape. It does have an issue. It doesn't have its plastic thingamabobber. So when you close it, it makes a nice little sound, but it doesn't stick. So if you were to like tip it over, the lid would fall out. Some of these usually have a plastic gasket, I guess what you call it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have a plastic gasket. Say that 3 times. But these are really fun for display, for a bathroom. You know, put a label on it. You could put a sorry guys. Skull and crossbones. You know, you could really just play around with these. I have some green ones where I made labels for St. Patrick's Day, which was fun. But this is a fun, nice white milk glass for whatever your needs may possibly be in a pantry, in a bathroom, whatever you would want to use it for. $7 for the Belgian glass jar.
Very nice.
Letter M. And then, okay, we've got a little Fenton animal. And to claim this, it's going to be letter O for opalescent. And this deck is, I am asking $12 for him just because he's a signed Fenton. He's a little collectible. I think he's worth that. And he's a really pretty, yummy, liquidy glass. It's very liquidy in the light.
Yeah.
Did
pretty.
I don't know if I measured him. I will try to give you a quick. He's a little about 3.5. No, 3.25. I think he's about 3.25 inches tall. So, you know, nice size for a collector of the animal figurines, or if you like ducks, or maybe for Easter. But it's very pretty. No issues on it. It has its little Fenton. Let's see, you can kind of see the oval.
You can see it.
Yeah, it has this little Fenton hallmark there on its side rumpus. So this would be letter O for the opalescent glass duckling, and I am asking $12. Okay.
He's sweet.
There he is. All right. I'm done.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm next. I've never seen these little hounds before. They are salt and peppers.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
So are those beagles?
I don't know. I'm calling them hounds. Somebody thought they were hounds as opposed to beagles, but
like a hunting hound.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
They could be beagles. I have no idea.
I don't know.
They have their cork stoppers, and the one has a sticker. It is Relco. They're Relco. So they're in perfect condition, no chips, no cracks. Really cute. And they are going to be $10. Number 26. $10, number 26. Too adorable. Alrighty.
Those are cute. Those would be so good in like a little an English cottage.
Yes.
A little tutor.
Yeah.
English country home.
Yes, yes.
Pound salt and peppers.
Yeah. All right. My next item is, and this was going to be an offer up. These are going to start at $12. Let's see. Yes. Okay. These are, I'm calling them these. It's a one piece.
Uh-huh.
These black skulls. They've got glitter, purple glitter
Oh.
on the top of their heads, right there. Um, Too bad. I don't know if you could stick some type of light inside. I don't know if you could, but they look really cool with
I
lights
bet,
inside.
I bet you could. I bet you
Yeah,
could if you had the right string lights. You might have
right.
to get a if you have a little hemostat, you might have to stick it through the eyeball, drag the lights.
Yeah, maybe like those twinkle lights, those little,
Yeah.
teeny tiny lights or something. But I
Mhm.
just thought it was really cool. I like skulls, so of course. Now, one side right here on this skull, it's lost some of its glossy glaze. It's a little duller right there, and I don't know if you can tell. It's
You
not real
can't
bad,
really tell. I can't imagine that it would
really.
really make much of an impact because, I mean, look at the three of them. They're quite menacing.
Yes, they are.
I don't think I would notice anything in the corner.
Yeah, they're pretty cute. They're pretty cool. I like them.
Yes, very fun, dark, creepy, macabre
Yes,
vibe with those, right?
yes, yes, yes. Yeah, and even the back of them, they've got little indentations. Like there's some,
Oh, fun.
yeah, missing some
Like
teeth.
irregularities in the skull, kind of.
Exactly. Yeah.
You could name the three of them.
Right.
You walk by, pat them on the head, each one. Hi, boys.
All right. Okay. We don't see any interest in that. All right. The next thing I found was this really sweet leather journal.
Ooh.
So, as you can see, it has an original antique photo stitched to the front of it. And this is just filled with just plain copy paper, just plain copy paper, and then bound with this ribbon here. Um, just very nice, but this is leather. The cover is like a leather.
I love that. It has a
Yeah,
really nice look to it. I like that with that very flexible, worn kind of leather line.
yeah,
That's neat.
yeah.
Did you make that or did you
I
find
did
that?
not. I did not make it. I found this. Yeah. So it is going to be $6, and it is number 39. $6, number 39. And the journal is 6.5 inches long by about 4.5 inches wide.
Mhm.
Yeah. Number 39.
Yeah, I
Okay.
do too, Kathy. It's great. It has such a really wonderful
Yeah.
feel. I love it. It's brown. Of course, I love it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Back to Heather.
Okie dokie. So this round, I have some brooches. And for the first one, it's kind of a choice and my little card. Here we go. So I have the letter P for pin. And then if you wanted to claim the kangaroo, it'd be PK. Or if you want to claim the dog, it would be PL because it looks kind of like a Cocker Spaniel. Whoa, here we go. Like a Lady and the Tramp. So
Oh,
so PK or PL, but these are going to be $6 each, and they're just sweet. They both have rhinestone eyes. How do I get the kangaroo closer to the? The kangaroo has a little jelly in her pouch Holy cow.
Aw,
Can you see
yeah.
it? Okay.
Even has a rhinestone eye, the
Yes, they
little Joey.
both have little rhinestone eyeballs.
Oh,
Yeah, and the Joey is he doesn't exactly he's not particularly articulated, but you can tell that he was an extra piece that they inserted and somehow fused in there. So a really nicely made little pin. Both of them I thought were very sweet. They are on the smaller side. I should probably measure. So we'll do a quick little measure. Yeah, like an inch and a half, maybe a little under. The kangaroo is an inch and a half, and lady is a little under that. But $6 for those little brooches. And then I had a really pretty rhinestone number here. Um, Beautiful pink
ooh.
aurora borealis on this. Whoa, I'm losing my card. This one was R for rhinestone on this one. So if you want to claim it, put in the letter R. And I am asking $13 for this mid-century prong set pink aurora borealis crystal.
Gorgeous.
I'll show you the back. Some nice open work on the frame there. And just your regular safety rollover type clasp. But so pretty, very nicely set stones, clear, nothing is dead or faded or wonky. It's a very well preserved brooch. And I didn't measure this one either. Hold on. Hold on.
That is gorgeous.
It's really pretty, and it sparkles great in the sunlight. I'd say it looks like about an inch and a half, maybe a smidge over with the star points, but about an inch and a half here. We'll give you a little size. So there we go. Let's see, still big. So big. So again, this was letter R. If you want to claim this, I am asking $13 for it. And it is a real nice one. Look at the dimension. Look at it's got some good depth to that. I think this is a good one that I found. So yeah. Those are my brooches. And I think I'm good. Back to you. Back to you, Mary.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I have a piece of jewelry too.
All right.
Yes, this is going to be an offer up. And I am going to start it at $10. I should put that in. Let me put that in. Get on the ball here. $10. This is an owl pendant.
Oh, wow. Look at him. Look at that belly.
Okay, so he's got a couple little discrepancies in his belly. So this is a little dark spot right there. I couldn't do anything with it. And then right there is another little spot that on the back, this is like painted. Some of the paint was off. So I tried to put some gold paint there, and it is better than it was. But it's still, you can still see it, when the light shows in a certain way. But other than that, it is still a really, really nice piece. Beautiful for display.
I've never seen an owl design like that, and I've seen a lot of owls. That's quite unique. I love whoever came up with that setting design.
Yeah,
really cool.
It is different. So just starting at $10.
So like he has a belly full of sunshine.
Yeah.
That's a happy owl.
Kind of an amber belly. And amber rhinestones for his eyes, too.
Oh, yeah.
Gold tone. He's cute. I swear, I'm finding owls left and right. And I feel like every sale I have, I'm going to have an owl in it.
Sometimes that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny? Where once you find something, you seem to notice it more when you go out again.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Or that happens to me quite often, where you haven't noticed something and then you'll see either someone else will have it, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, there's one that so-and-so just found,
Yeah.
Your eye opens up. So owls are just going to be your thing now, Mary.
Yeah. Well, I do collect them. So, and then ever since starting to resell, I guess you're right. My eye goes right to them.
Yeah. Oh, did you have a measurement on the length of your?
I did. Let's see. Oh, I did. It is 3 1/4 inches tall, all the way to the top of the bale here. I think it's called a bale. And then it's 1.5 inches wide this way, wing to wing. Yeah, I'm not very good at giving dimensions. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty big. Pretty big. 3 1/4 inches tall. Okay. Let's see. All right. My next item is a really cute it's a 1972 calendar tea towel. And I just could not resist this little boy and girl. Aren't they adorable?
Very retro, very 60s,
Yes.
70s. Oh, it's 72.
It's 1972.
That's how old I am.
Were you born in 72?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Yeah. So I'm a kid of the 70s. So I grew up in the 70s. I was little. So that's why I like the 70s stuff. So this is going to be $8. $8. And it is number 13.
That thing looks practically brand new.
It is. It's in excellent condition. I should have ironed it to get the fold lines out of it, but number 13 for this 1972 tea towel calendar.
Oh, here, hold it up just a little higher.
A little higher? This way?
Yeah, I just wanted to see what day I was born on, but it's fine.
Oh.
I probably could figure it out on Google.
I could look at it. You don't know what day you were born?
The actual day?
I'll tell you. What was your
23rd of September.
Oh my God, I'm a September baby too. Mine's the 12th.
Wow, we're September babies.
September 20, a Saturday. You were born on Saturday.
Now I know.
Now you know you were born on a Saturday. I was born on a Saturday too.
Oh, wow.
Yes. But not to 1964. Okay, that's it for me.
Very fun. Very fun. I love finding linens. I have to say, that is one of the most fun things I love finding tons of things, but I love when you are in an estate sale and you're in the linens and then you find like one that's so well preserved from so long ago. It's so exciting. I don't know what the thrill is I have about linens, but I have it.
I love them too.
Okay, I have a little needlepoint Christmas stocking.
Aw.
And it's not super old because this is, where was it from? I think it's an Eddie Bauer. But it's so pretty. I love all needlepoint stockings. I've got a bunch of needlepoint stockings. I just think they look so nice all hung up. They have such like a textural feel and the little scenes. I just love it. So I'm asking $7 for the needlepoint stocking. It's really nicely done. It has pretty velvet on the back. And I can't, this is another thing that I find at estate sales where I can't resist a good velvet backed needlepoint stocking. I'm a sucker every time I have to take them home. But if you want to claim the needlepoint stocking, you would put the letter N and it would be $7. But it's just a really nice, clean, adorable. I love the little holly trim on the top. The little snowmen look like they're just hanging out, 3 buddies and a squirrel watching. Maybe they're caroling for the squirrel. I'm not sure, but very cute. So that was my first offer. And then I have another kind of little medley. And to claim this, you'd put in the letter D for deer. Okay, and it's $9. So the main show, whoa, Heather, there we go. So these little teeny baby miniatures seem to be kind of popular. So when I saw some, I grabbed them. So there's 3 little deer, and 2 of them have really accentuated spots, and number 3, his spots are a little faded, but they are there, or those tinier, I guess. And then there's a really awesome vintage deer hanky. I think this is so pretty. And I did add another one that was kind of fall to go with it as a fun, warm fall lot. And if I don't know if people craft with these or they just collect them for their little tiny mini cabinets, but I thought this would be a fun little lot to put together. So that is the letter D, and it's $9. And I think I'm done. That's 2 items, right? Yeah.
Okay. Anybody interested in that lot? Because if nobody wants it,
going once,
going twice. Oh, Sue got it. Okay.
Oh, Sue wants those. That's how it goes, huh? Okay.
All
well,
right.
Thank you, Sue. I will wrap them up nice and safe for you.
Good get, Sue.
Yeah.
I love those little deer.
Deer.
So cute.
Yes. Yes. I noticed that there's a lot of interest in those recently.
Yes.
All of the little animals.
Yes, yes. And I like the deer hanky too.
It's so, I love it. It's not one you would find very often. So
yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So my next item is this green and brown pottery vase. Let's bring it over this side. It is really, I love it. It's very, the texture of it. It's so cool. It is 8 3/4 inch tall. And it is 3 3/4 inch wide, this way, wide. It has.
It looks like Francoma to me.
Really? There is something impressed in there, but it's only like it's very faint, only halfway, and I can't read it. But there's some writing on the bottom. But
it definitely has that color scheme of those Francoma pieces.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I love it. But there's no chips, no cracks in it. It's in perfect condition. Just very pretty. Again, beautiful for fall. That gives you an idea of what the glaze looks like. So it's going to be $14. $14, and it is number 35. $14, number 35.
Did you try Google Lensing the vase?
I did not.
Oh, you didn't? You should do it right now. Maybe we can find out what it is.
Okay. All right, let's try this. Let's see. All right. Let's see.
The Google Lens is an amazing, not resource, tool. Amazing tool.
Yeah.
Going to be a mystery?
Yeah, it's going to be a mystery.
Oh, well.
I'm not seeing anything. Something maybe similar that's saying vintage McCoy. But that's McCoy has a different.
Oh. Yeah, like the design could be.
Yeah.
Like it come in different sort of color.
Oh, here it is. California West Coast pottery.
Oh.
So I just.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
See that, and it's saying California West Coast pottery. So that's very similar. West Coast pottery vase. I don't know. Has anybody ever heard of that? West Coast pottery.
Well, there's a
name.
There's a lot of California pottery that came from all over the Los Angeles basin area, and like Ventura and Pasadena. I mean, you know, and some of them just say USA, some of them say California pottery. I believe that, you know, a lot of pottery came out around the 40s in that time period, 30s, 40s, 50s.
Okay, here's another one. They're actually showing. Yeah, so they're showing the bottom of it, which is what my bottom looks like. And they're calling it circa 1950 organic form California West Coast shape. So, yeah. Okay.
Fun.
Yeah. Okay, so $14, number 35. Number 35.
Sorry, I sidetracked you. Sometimes it's interesting to do the detective work and see if you can, you know, find out.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm glad we did that. All right. Okay. Okay, so next thing, got them right here. this lovely picture of Edgar Allan Poe. So he is in a vintage frame. So this is just a black metal frame with the gold accents that, some of that gold is come off probably from people touching it. I don't know, but
did you source the picture, or did it come that way?
No. So this I bought this with the picture in it. So the picture is a paper copy. So it's a photocopy on paper. The paper then was mounted on a thin wood panel, because I did take it off and take a look at it.
Sure.
There's no glass here. There wouldn't be any room for a glass piece.
Okay. It's great image.
It's
right.
Yeah,
I know, Angela, Beth, they're all like, yes, this is good.
I love it. So, and this, you could tell this has some age to it. This is kind of old. It's missing one little, oh gosh, one of these thingies. So it's missing one here, but all the rest of them are
a tab or a bracket.
Tab, yeah. And so it just has this piece here holding that like that. Yeah, so it's just a metal frame, thin metal frame. So this picture is going to be $10, and it is going to be number 20. $10, number 20.
Very cool.
It's 7 inches tall, and it's 5 inches wide. So
that's one of those things where it's like you see it, and now I'm gonna remember it, and I'm gonna look for it.
Yep. All right. Okay, Donna. Hi, Donna. I see Donna. Thank you. Thanks for coming, Donna.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I'm going to put my sold stuff over here. Okay. For some reason, I must have counted wrong. I have one more left, one more item.
So
left.
Do you want to just do that now?
Yeah. Do you want me? I could do that now.
Sure.
Okay. Last but not least, and I love this, I have this, I'm going to call it mid-century. It is a decanter. I washed it last night, but it still has condensation in it. It's still wet inside. So that's where some of the cloudiness is coming from. But this decanter is 7 inches tall. It's not real big. This is going to be an offer up, and I paid up for this. It's going to start at $24. Offer up. But
that's very cool. I almost wonder with the design, that modern design on the, what do you call that?
Stopper, yeah. And it's all glass.
I wonder do you think that could possibly be older than mid-century? Like, I'm thinking, could it possibly be more 20s?
I have no idea. I just always thought that the striped motif was 50s, but I honestly, again, I need to do
that stopper looks.
Maybe I need to do a Google lens. Let's do another Google lens. I'm just not real good at this yet, doing it. Let's see here. All right.
Yeah. See, Angela, what do you think? Don't you think, like, with the knob, it could possibly be older? not knob, stopper. I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute. That didn't work. Hang on.
That's tough since it's clear to get like a good image.
Good image.
So much background depending on what's behind it. It's
Right.
easier if you had a plain background behind it.
Okay, let's
Kind of hard to do on the fly.
Okay.
Ground glass. It feels older. Ground glass. I don't know what you mean, Angela, about ground glass.
Vintage pinstriped. Vintage pinstriped. Liqueur decanter. I'm just calling it vintage.
Yeah, it could be. I was just curious. Sometimes I look at things and I'm just like, I don't know what I.
Bottle vintage. They're showing this one as from the 60s.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's from the 60s.
It could be. I think it's either 50s or 60s.
It really does look like one of those more special art glass type pieces. More so than when you think of like, sometimes when I think of mid-century, I always think of like lines, like where lines where, it's a company and they're designing it and they're making a million of them. Like to me, that looks more like an art glass kind of a thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just love it. So if I don't sell it, I'll display it.
Yeah. That for sure is a display piece.
It's nice. I like it. All righty. Yeah, you think mid-50s, Ann Arlene? I think it's 50s or 60s.
Well, once you said more like 60s, I guess I could believe 60s. It just doesn't seem 50s to me.
No. Yeah.
What the heck do I know?
I don't know either. All right, guys. Thank you. All right. Yeah, that's it for me then.
Okay.
Let's bring Heather over.
Okay. And Dolores just popped in. Hi, Dolores.
Hi.
Hi, Arlene. Arlene is here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and Angela, I just really quick wanted to show you. Sue got a lot of 2 handkerchiefs and the like miniature little deer, these little teeny baby cutie pies with the ears. But I'll show you the deer handkerchiefs and see you. That's what she got. So that was the hanky. So now what I have left is first is a little lot of dogs. It's $10 for all of it. And the letter is F for figurine because I already used D. And so I'm lotting all these little doggies together. And I'll start with, these are little salt and pepper shakers, kind of in like a little, I don't know if they're Cocker Spaniels. They're kind of in like a little kind of Sheffield style design, I think. And then I got a big, I don't know if he's 50s, but you can see there's some wear on his nose. This looks like a Scotty, I think. And then this little bully dog.
Aww.
And 2 more little figurines. So if you're a dog lover or a little figurine collector, this one might be one of those little China pieces. I'm not sure. So there we go. There is the lot of dog figurines and salt and peas. Very cute. They have a lot of vintage appeal. Still good to be loved or collected. Just some wear going on. So I put them together for someone who wants to take home a whole litter of puppies. They're going to be $10. Letter F to claim all these little fur babies. Okay. So, and then my last main items was, because they're so close in style, there are 2 planters, $15 for either one. I've got a cat and an elephant. So if you want the elephant, you use the letter E. If you want the cat, use the letter C. And these are those 40s style planters. So the cat, there's his planter in there. Fairly, I mean, there's somewhere in the, but not too bad. She looks good. Has the fun 40s green and yellow, and they, you can tell that these are both Copley, I believe, Royal Copley. They have that very similar paint style. And then the elephant is very, very similar to Dumbo. I would call this a wanting to be Dumbo, but not endorsed by Disney. But it does have the bottoms where I'm sure these are Royal Copley, and the inside where you could put a plant, or you could put whatever you want in these kind of planters. Planters are so fun to display, put anything in them. A lot of people talk about putting things like paintbrushes or makeup brushes, even sometimes.
Yeah.
Different things. You can put whatever you want in planters to display anything tall, or you might have multiple items, or just some flowers or plant. Heck, go wild, put a plant in it.
Cute.
So if you want to claim either of the Royal Copley planters, E, C, $15. Look at the
I see Kelly for C, the cat, right?
Okay, Kelly. I will send the kitty over to you. Definitely send me your information to my email. Anybody for Dumbo here with his little ball? He does have a little bit of that green in there, but he's a little more yellow and gray. Okay, so that was my last main item, but I have really quick some add-ons if anybody wants these and they have bought something. So basically, Sue and Kelly, this is for you. If you want these little miniature, it's like a little angel teapot, sugar, the heads come off. That's why they're in a bag. And then the 2 little cups. These are all going to be $2 add-on. So this one was A1 if you wanted to add on little miniatures. And then I have this brooch, A2, if you wanted to add on for $2. And then I have a butterfly for $2. So if you want to add something on and you want to see it again, I went through those pretty fast. Just ask. But that is everything that I brought today for the sale. So do you usually revisit, or do you usually kind of just,
why don't we go ahead and revisit? So
Okay.
Yeah. I'll let you go ahead and go first.
I had the little Victorian inspired little sewing basket for $7 with the 2 hankies here. I'll just try to really quick. 2 little handkerchiefs and buttons and this fun little classic in a cameo style, but definitely not a cameo. And that was a fun little lot for $7, letter S. And then I had the marquetry inlay box with the abalone shell. Oh, there's the front. And two little Wade Whimsies inside. There's a hippo in there. And then a little Pumbaa boar. And this was B for box, and this was $10 if you did not get a chance to see that and wanted to take that home. And then I had the Belgian milk glass jar for $7. That was letter M. I had a Fenton opalescent glass duckling, and that was letter O for $12. And I'm trying to make it not too painful here. So I have pins. Oh, this is not the right one. Pins. Pin K. So PK or PL, $6 each. So if you wanted kangaroo, he'd be PK. If you wanted the Cocker Spaniel that looks like Lady from Lady and the Tramp, it would be PL. And each one is $6.
Heather, I see Donna Kales wants B.
The box. Okay. Donna, thank you so much. This fun little box with her two little Wade Whimsies will go to you. So definitely email me your address and PayPal info and your full name so I can get those to you. And this, I think was no, this wasn't. This was $13. And this was the rhinestone. So this was, the card was R. There we go. R, $13 for pink Aurora Borealis crystal stones. It's nicely set. This one has good construction. You can just feel on these pieces when they're made really nicely. Rollover clasp, open framework on the back. And that was that piece. Rolling. Oh, I've got a Snowman needlepoint stocking. And this was letter N for $7. So fun velvet back. And then what was left? The deers sold. Oh, I got some feedback. Have you been hearing feedback from me? Hopefully. Okay. The planters, I think. Oh, and the dogs. Planters, $15 each. I think everyone who's still here probably saw these ones at the end. I just kind of wanted to go through the ones at the beginning. So I think that's good.
Okay.
Did you want to review anything?
Yeah, I might as well.
Okay.
I have a lot. Okay, so first item is this wooden wool spool for $8, number 2. It's 4 inches in diameter. Nice little riser. I had the orange and black shaker. It is $6, number 18. $6, number 18 for the orange and black shaker. I had the Hound salt and peppers. I'm calling them $10. They're salt and peppers. $10, and they are number 26. Number 26 for the salt and peppers. Black skulls for $12. The black skulls, you can just put in skulls, black skulls, $20, 7 inches long. I had the leather bound journal, number 39, $6. $39. I had the owl pendant, $10. You can just put in owl for $10. 1972 tea towel. Really cute. $8. Number 13. $8 for the tea towel. Okay. Green and brown pottery vase. $14. Number 35 for $14. Okay. And then for $24, the orange striped decanter with the all glass stopper. $24. Okay.
I think we did good. We ran through those nice and quick.
All right. Okay, thank you so much, Heather, for coming on and doing this with me.
My pleasure. I'll come back anytime.
Wonderful. So tell me what you have going on the rest of this week and into next week.
Well, tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern, so 8 Central, and so on. I have my live stream chat show with Angela, voa.quest1910, and we have a really fun chat show called Brocante and Bergamot, celebrating all things antique and vintage. And we discuss decorating, we discuss like interior design, collections. We usually will take turns touching on historical things, like sometimes it's an era, sometimes it's more on just one thing. I think most recently I did celluloid, and just we touch on different things, and it's just, we call it a history highlight. So it's not a serious deep dive. It's more of like really trying to give an overall view on whatever it is, whatever topic we decide that we want to highlight for that evening. Right. So, and tonight is going to be on Angela's channel. So if you want to join us, hang out with us for about an hour, have some tea, look at all the pretty pictures with us, then come visit us at Brocante and Bergamot. But basically, it's not, you can't go to the Brocante Bergamot channel. That's just what we call the chat show.
Right. You have to go to
Angela or my channel.
Angela, if you're still here, put your channel in the chat, okay?
Yes. But it's VOA, Vintage Oddities and Antiques. So voa.quest1910 is her channel.
Yes.
Or you can just go to my channel, Antique Agenda, and you can find it through there as well. So.
Right. Yeah, it's a great show. You learn a lot. It's educational, but it is very entertaining. And Angela and Heather, they have such a great rapport. The conversation is great. Beautiful pictures. They have a slideshow type thing where, they're showing you pictures. And so it's very, very fun.
And just fun chat, looking at fun photos. And ideas. We like to share ideas, definitely, for sure. Mm-hmm. And also with you as well, I have my very first shop hop. Yay! And I'm going to be part of the Huckster Hop on Sunday, August 28th. My time slot is 3 o'clock Eastern. And I'm going to bring a lot of fall and Halloween. So if you want to be a part of the whole shop hop, drop sales, as you follow along different channels. And I know, Mary, I saw you on there. So
Yep.
you have that coming up as well.
Yes. Okay.
And Donna, thank you so much for visiting. She went over and subbed to my channel.
Wonderful.
I didn't even say anything about. I should have said, "Hey, come visit me."
That's right. Definitely, you guys.
And see if you like them.
Please go sub to Heather's channel, Antique Agenda, for sure. Go on over there and sub. She has great videos, great shop along videos. She's very good. I told her I need to take notes on how to do shop along videos.
I just like looking at pretty things, like all of us, really. But thank you.
Yes, so I'm also doing the Huckster Hop this Sunday, coming Sunday. I think that's the 27th. My time slot is 4:30 Eastern. So I haven't even decided what I'm bringing yet. So I think I'll have a couple Halloween things, and then from there, who knows?
Yes, and I know Dolores, you are so sweet. Thank you for the encouragement. She gets to send them over to my channel.
Oh,
and that is a huge part of the shop hop. I know both of them are going to be on this, and I'm excited. So thank you for the encouragement.
Yeah, me too. I think it's my first one too. So yeah. So no, I think I did one with I might have done one. I did one with Beth, Carolina Sweet Treats and Pretties. Yeah, I think I did one with Beth. So yeah, she helped me out a big bunch too, doing that. And then next Tuesday, which I believe is the 30th, I'm going to be on Leanne of Crafty Kitty Vintage, her channel, at 3 p.m. Eastern. I'm pretty sure it's 3 p.m. Eastern. We'll be doing a live sale together. So right now, that's about all I have going on.
Well, that sounds like enough.
Yeah, it is.
I know I'm feeling awful busy this week. So
yeah, and then this weekend I'm very excited. I'm going to my first in-person art class.
Oh, how wonderful!
Since before COVID. Yeah. So since before COVID. And so it's been a long time since I've done an in-person class. During COVID, I took a lot of online art classes. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking forward to that. That's in Pennsylvania with a really great artist that I've known for definitely quite a few years. So,
and is it like a mixed media type?
It is. It's a mixed media. So it's going to be paint. It's going to be collage. So I am really looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah. So, yeah, actually, I might even do a little bit of a video, because I'm also going to combine, I'm going to go early so I can do some thrifting or antiquing. Of course, it's around Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. So,
definitely.
Yes.
Take advantage of exploring a new town.
Yes.
For sure. And definitely include little snippets of like inspiration when you're, I know at the art class might be like, why are you filming me? Or, but if you can't
film the whole class,
comfortable.
Oh, I will definitely film at the end after everybody's done with their project. And, if they allow me, I'll show what everybody's done,
Yes, I think that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Hi, speaking of mixed media art, Cindy's right there.
Hey, Cindy. I'm just telling everybody, I don't know if you heard, Cindy, I'm going to my first in-person art class this coming weekend. So in Pennsylvania, in Harrisburg. So looking forward to it. So, all right. Anything else? Just guys, make sure you email us with your information. Donna, I have your information already. And Donna and Kelly. And did Sue buy from you, Heather?
Yes, I need to hear from. Well, Sue has
Goldenbesky?
bought from me before, so
Okay.
I think I have her information already. I mean, it couldn't hurt Sue to send it again, but I'm pretty sure you're in my system there.
Okay.
I need to hear from Donna and Kelly.
Yes. Okay. So send your information to Heather, please. And thank you guys for coming.
Thank you so much.
And thank you, Heather, so much. I really appreciate you coming on and
Yes, this was fun.
helping me out.
You're so much fun to hang out with. So
Yeah, you are
my
too.
pleasure.
Okay. All right, everybody. So thanks so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. Happy Monday.